I'll give you guys a nice picturesque landscape to appreciate while we stand here.
Okay, so the next one is from Sir Mathiel, and his is a very interesting speculation question.
Okay.
So, learning about what we know of the Titans and the Old Gods, just their general anonymity towards each other, and how the Titans, or at least the Watchers, have been trying to like scrub all existence of the Old Gods and the Black Empire away. What is Azeroth? A Titan, a Void Lord? Is she something new? Is she a representation of all elements as one being? Because now it's been proven that we can't accept the Titans' record from like the Chronicles as Holy Writ anymore, because it's very much an not necessarily. I guess it would still be an unreliable narrator, but they are heavily editing what information is actually passed on.
Yeah. Well, so kind of difficult to answer, not gonna lie, because you're basically tapping into you're effectively tapping into almost 2 years worth of speculation at this point. What is Azeroth? Wow. Never before has a simple question like that been so convoluted and so difficult to answer. So the short answer is, or the easy answer is that Azeroth is a Titan. The Titans say it. Right? It's one of their own. They've never found a being quite as powerful as her, but they tell Sargeras that it is one of their own. And that if she is born, she will defeat the Old Gods and the Void Lords and all the others in the universe. But then we start seeing a bunch of interesting things happen. Right? Azeroth does not react like any of the Titans. Azeroth, at least from what we can tell, doesn't seem to share whatever the Titans are fucking doing. We start learning that the Titans have been, shall we say, less than forthcoming with the truth about what they've done on Azeroth, what their goals have been on Azeroth, and exactly why we should trust them. You know, we learned that during the days of the Black Empire, things transpired that they don't want us to know about. We learn now that even Nosdormu and the Bronze Dragonflight isn't allowed to visit the days of the Black Empire for some strange reason. They're not allowed to go back there. So there seems to be just like a myriad of questions around who or what the Titans are. We have Sargeras that turns against his own brothers when he finds out the truth of the universe. Now, the Titans tell us that Sargeras learned about the Void, and that's why he went crazy. Sargeras never told us why he went crazy. We never even had an opportunity to speak to Sargeras about this. So that's another problem. That we just don't know. I would argue, to my mind, and as I've said many times before, Azeroth is the collection, either Azeroth is the collection of all of the cosmological forces. So this would be going back to the Book of the Brokers and the language of the first ones. This would be the first power that eventually became 3 and then became 6. But that there could even be more of her out there. So Azeroth would be the collection of all of those. Or Azeroth could be the fractal of the 6. As the Brokers again explain. You have 6 forces and then there's a 7th one, but the 7th almost seems to be a fractal of the 6. And then there is the bigger brain theory, which of course I've gone into much detail on, which I believe is the most correct one, But then again, it is my theory, so I would believe that. But I believe that Azeroth is not even of this universe. I think Azeroth is something entirely different. And that the Titans, especially now that they're, you know, Deathwing's words come in here where he explains to Thrall that the Titans have broken this world. And that until what the Titans have done is undone, the world will never truly heal. And until, because it is interesting, Deathwing gives Thrall the power of Azeroth. And Thrall immediately is in agony. And not just because of the weight of the world that pushes down on him, as Deathwing himself experienced, but more that Azeroth herself is in agony. Now, the assumption there is that Azeroth herself is in agony because of the Cataclysm, because Deathwing ripped the planet apart almost. But what if Azeroth has been in agony literally for a very long time? What if that is what ultimately drove Nalfarian to try and figure out what the hell is going on here? Is that Azeroth is continuously in agony due to something that the Titans did to her. Something that the Titans are doing to her. And then, yeah, I mean, you have the sword and you have all that shit. So it's a very difficult question to answer, not gonna lie. I want to go up there. I don't know if I can make it, but I want to go up there.